Hello class 5. Today we are going to look at the grammar chapter 9 articles. What is article and is there any type where we have to use the articles? Let's see. Please listen and observe very carefully. What is an article in English language? An article is a word. It is a word that combines with a noun which comes with the noun. The article always follows the noun to indicate the type of reference being made by the noun. What the noun is telling about. So it combines the noun with the reference of what it is telling. The article in the English language are. Now we are going to see what are the articles. The, and, a or an. The, a or an. So articles are divided into two. One is definite article and another one is indefinite. First let's see about definite article. We use the is the definite article. With things we have already mentioned or when it's clear who or what we are referring to, we make sure that thing which we know already, which we mentioned, which we used, and what it is really about, we are definite about it. In that case we will be using the example. She bought a laptop. They told her that the laptop had a 3-year guarantee. So they know about the laptop, and so when she bought, they gave that it has a 3 years guarantee. So here they are using the laptop, that particular laptop. They are not telling about some other laptop, the particular laptop which has been given to her. It has a 3 years guarantee. So here they are definite about the laptop, so they are using the. With things which are unique, apart from that, we use the internet, the world, the sun. For countries, for rivers, we use the. In the later on we will be saying about where we have to use. Let's see about indefinite article. A and an have the same meaning. The meaning are same for a and an. A and an are indefinite articles. The difference depends on the sound at the beginning of the next word. After the article, after the indefinite article specifically, the next word, the pronunciation, the sound of the next word will help us to denote the article or to mention the article. How it is? Let's see. When the next word starts with a consonant sound. What is this consonant sound? What is consonant? Apart from the vowels A, E, I, O, U. Apart from these letters, others are consonants, right? So the next word, if it is starts with a consonant sound, we have to use A. So let's see. A book, a frog, a car, a lemon, a dog, a truck. If you see here, B, book. So here B is the consonant sound. B, C, D, F, L, T. Right? Let's see. When the next word starts with the vowel sound and when it is starting with the vowel sound. Now, what is vowel? A, E, I, O, U. So, the word which starts with this sound, that is vowel sound, we will be using what? An. Let's see. An apple, an egg, an insect, an orange, an umbrella, an actor. How it is? Let's see. A, E. So, these are all vowel sound. So, we have to use an. This is the simple method, and the later on slides we will be seeing more. You will be very clear in this topic. Next, be careful. The sound of the letter is important. What? The sound of the letter is very important. The easy way we used to say is, if it is starting with vowel, the letter, if it starts with vowel, use an. And if it is not starting with vowel, that is consonant letter, you have to use A. Yes, absolutely it is right. But sometimes, even if the consonant is there, an will be used. Even if it is vowel, letter is there, still we will be using A. How it is? Let's see. The sound of the letter is very important. A house, but, and hard. Listen here carefully. It starts with H. Here also start with H. But here we are using a. That is A. A house. A we are using. But for this H, we are using an. Right? Why it is? Because the sound of this is a vowel sound. How it is? Because here H is a silent. So we have to use R and R and R. So you are using here O. Let how pronunciation comes. That is vowel. So here we are using an. But here we are using A. Because here H is not the silent. So house, house. So we are using A here. I think you are getting it. And so here you see the second one, an uncle, uncle, uncle. It is the sound of the vowel, so we are using an. But here you see university, a university. Here U is here, and here also U is here. But here we are using an. But here we are not using an, because the sound of the first letter U, it is pronounced Y-O-U. So we have to use A here, and that is the difference between a uncle here, university. U, when you are pronouncing U, Y-O-U, Y is not the vowel, so we are using A here. So this rule applies to all words after A and an, including adjectives. So it is very easy. I have clarified very clearly to you. We'll go to next. Rules for using articles A and an. First one. A must be used before words which begin with a vowel symbol pronounced with the same sound as the Y or a W like sound. Here if you see, first a euro, a unique, a university. Why? Because it starts with Y sound. Good. Next, sometimes hand is found before words beginning with the letter H. So sometimes it is, though it is a consonant letter, still hand is there. Already I have said, because H is silent. And her, and honor, and hair, etc. And the third one, we use and before abbreviations that begin with the vowel sound. Abbreviations. What is this abbreviations? You can see MA, Master of Arts. So we are using here and, because M, when we are pronouncing M, A, M, E, M, right? Spelling E, M comes. E is the vowel. So we are using and MA. Fourth one, a or an must be used before singular noun standing for things that can be counted. Countable nouns, which is single. If it is one stick, only one stick is there, a stick we can use. So a chair, a bottle, an umbrella, etc. For single countable we can use a or an. Okay, next. Fifth one, a or an must be used before the names of professions. Can be used before the professions also. Profession means the job, what you are doing. A director, an editor, a teacher. But be careful, students. We have to go along with the sounds. Sixth one, when you mean a typical example, use a or an. A cat drinks milk. Typical example, one particular example we are using. So there are many domestic animals are there, pet animals are there, but we are using cat, specific one we are using. So we can use a or an. Such plus a or an plus noun, or such plus a or an plus adjective plus noun rag. So such, along with such we can use a or an. Such a policy, such a long trip, such a great teacher, such an idiotic person, an idiotic. Okay, next. The following word has an indefinite article. So plus adjective plus a or an plus noun. So boring a book. So boring a book. So beautiful an actress. Here you see a book and actress. So here so plus adjective is here, and then here an plus noun. It is a noun. Next, the ninth rule. Few and little are negative in meaning. A few, a little are positive and mean some. So though it is a negative, when the indefinite article is added, so it becomes positive. Example, he is young and has little experience of life. And you can use how many experience do you have? I have an experience of 5 years, right? Okay. 10. In its original numerical sense, numerical means number, not a word was said. When you're asking something, a question, so that if that person have not answered, if he or she did not open a mouth, so you can use not a word was said. She did not utter a word, right? Numerical. And then an, one thing or person. You know this one countable noun, right? Singular one. You can use a or an, a or an. And 12th one, we use a or an when we say what a thing or a person is. A thing or a person, we can use Coca-Cola is a beverage. Beverage means drink, right? So we can use A. I hope you are getting it clear where to use indefinite articles, right? How many types we can use. And inventions, superlatives. What is meant by superlatives? When you are comparing the highest one, it is said to be superlative, like most beautiful, the superior one, right? And the unique object or people, groups of people, these are the rules for using definite article. And also double comparatives. Double comparative means you are comparing one thing and the another thing, right? Okay, so like the more you eat, the thinner you get. The more, the thinner. So in this case you can use the, and you have to use the. You should not use indefinite article. You should use only definite article. And countries with plural names. What is this countries with plural names? We see Philippines. India's we don't see, right? Philippines. S. When it is plural, countries with plural, we should use the. Even for rivers, seas, oceans, the Atlantic, the Indian Ocean, you would have read in your social. And also mountain ranges, we will be using the, because it is a definite one, right? I hope you have enjoyed the class, and I'm pretty sure that you will be using the definite and the indefinite articles in the right way. Thank you for watching.